Hi, it's Kerie. I have a different setup now, and I'm just recording this video to test it out. So let me see which card deck I'm going to use. I'm going to pick a card about from this deck here. Let's get some inspirational messages from the Rumi Oracle. Okay. Rumi Oracle deck. All right, let's open that up. Oops. Okay. All right, before I get started, I want to sage the cards. Give me a moment. I ran out of, well, I have my sage sticks right here, but I can light it with that. Perfect. Give me a moment to set up my sage. I have a flame going over here, so I'll just use my flame. Okay. I want to make sure this takes. There we go. All right. Got some sage going. So I'm just gonna sage the cards. Okay. Thank you for taking the time to sit with me while I do this quick test. And I'll do this as a test reading. All right. So set that to the side. All right. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest white light, ancestors who love me. Please help me with this reading. Thank you so much. I like to be clear on who it is that I am asking for guidance from. Of course, from Source, but Source, Higher Self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest white light, ancestors who love me, help me with this reading. Thank you so much. And one more time. Source, Higher Self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest white light, I ask, and ancestors who love me, I ask that you please help guide me in this reading for the collective. Thank you so much. All right. And if I didn't say it when I started this video, hi, I'm Kerie Crystal Moonrise. And thanks for stopping by my channel. All right, so let's see. What is a message of inspiration or just information, something we should be aware of today? Thank you. And this reading is for entertainment purposes only. But take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let's see what might come out. This deck's a bit big for my hands. But nevertheless, something will come out. And if not, oh, there's that. Show you the dissolving light. Very interesting. what I will do, I'll pull out the book so we can discover what that, get some insights on that from the book. But the number on that card is a 3. The dissolving light. Got 2 cards here. Number 25, beyond the threshold of fear. And number 35, the lover and the beloved. Okay, so I'll stop there. And I'll pull out the book so I can read what that can mean. So, the dissolving light. When I look at this card, yellow, a color representing the solar plexus, that is a chakra point under the heart chakra. I can show you. I have a chart here. So when I see this dissolving light, okay, here, I'll show you. So on this chakra card chart, wait, hold on a second. Yeah. Red, orange, this is supposed to be yellowish, but it doesn't really look so yellow. But that's where the solar plexus chakra is, underneath the heart chakra. All right, moving on. The dissolving light. So when I'm seeing this, I'm seeing a lot of vibrancy. So dissolving into what? It appears perhaps dissolving into going within and dissolving into self, in order to be a beacon of light, because it is shining so bright. The dissolving light. Curious to see what the book says about that, but okay. Beyond the threshold of fear. So it appears here going into the distance, into some, not so bright looking areas, but not being afraid, going and pushing through and not being afraid beyond the threshold of fear. The lover and the beloved. So here clearly there is an indication of a couple or two energies that are coming together. Okay. Let's see. The dissolving light, going within and really getting clarity in order to shine brighter. Beyond fear. Shining brighter beyond fear. Not being afraid to experience this, perhaps. So perhaps some of you may have some type of love interest appearing in your life. Let's see. What does the book say? The dissolving light. Let's see. It says, I'll hold this up for you. All right. There's a bit of a poem by Rumi. It says, I died as mineral and became a plant. I died as plant and rose to animal. I died as animal and I became human. Why should I fear anything? When was I ever less by dying? Dying is sometimes signifying transformation, symbolically. All right. There's a light so intense, so powerful that nothing other than itself, its own truth, can exist in its presence. It is the sacred seed, the star of your being, lit up from within. It is the light that never goes out. It is the light that is so powerful, it is beyond the duality of light and dark, cannot ever be extinguished or diminished, and quite simply, beyond all logic, just is. Certainly no lie or deception, no boundary or defense can remain intact in its presence. The blazing divinity of this light sears through any pretense, annihilates illusions, and takes us into stark experience of divine truth. It is gentleness, and yet it cannot be overcome. It is enduring power, and yet it is tender. That's beautiful. The dissolving light. I'll move these down. Beyond the threshold of fear, number 25. And thank you for hanging out with me. All right. Beyond the threshold of fear. Poem by Rumi says, enter the lion's jungle. Don't think about getting hurt. Fearful thoughts are phantoms of the mind. No one is harmed in this jungle. Everything is compassion and love. It is your fear holding you back, like a bar behind the door. After so long, you are changing your relationship to fear. No more shall it hold you in its thrall. You are becoming able to observe it, to witness it, even to have compassion rather than resistance. Instead of unconsciously sabotaging your growth and choosing to slumber in darkness, you awaken and delight in the light and sound of your divine being. That's nice. Then number 35. The lover and the beloved. Okay. The poem here says, when you move beyond consciousness, you caress the beloved. When you move into the unknown, beyond everything, the beloved caresses you. Oh, sweet beloved, the divine, the great beloved has a passionate desire for you. To love you, to touch you, to make the divine presence known to you, so that you will cease to fear the darkness. Take delight in all of life and become mesmerized by the beauty of love and its endless emanations. Wow. So this is really that connection that you can develop when you go within. Going within is really allowing yourself to experience yourself. Beyond the threshold of fear. Because when you can go within to experience yourself beyond the threshold of fear, you can really experience divine love. That's my takeaway from that. So thank you so much for your time. This test, I call it a test because I didn't even put lip gloss on. I just turned on the camera. So, but anyway, I will probably post this. But thank you. And I'm going to bring my singing bowl bell just to help disperse the energy in the space. But consider subscribing to my channel. I'm going to be putting up more content similar to this. I'm figuring out what my channel is going to be, but along the way, I hope it's inspiring for you. And thank you for your time. I'm Kerie Crystal Moonrise, intuitive reader. What else? I guess I need to really lock in my points of describing myself since I'm going to be doing this. So, but check the description, because by the time you see this, I probably would have figured out what to call myself. But thank you for your time. And yeah, I think I'm going to be myself. So I'm not going to put on any pretenses. I'm not going to try to be anything that I'm not. I'm not going to try to be this polished individual. I'm just going to be me. It's going to flow how it's going to flow. And I'm going to be okay with that, because I'm doing this to have fun. And so anytime that fun becomes more of a chore, then it's not fun. So I'm not really going to pay too much attention to how other people think I should do what I'm doing. I'm going to just do it how I feel led. And I hope that's good enough for whoever is checking this out. So thank you. And check the description. I'll have some links probably. And have a fantastic day. Take care. Here's the bell. Until next time.